You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick.
Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I'm not saying.
Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community.
Hanging out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together, we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
listen to over the years, the more I want to hear, the more I want to know. And if a farmer's daughter from Walworth County can do that, anyone can do that.
Join Lori Skelton for Afternoon Classics, weekday afternoons on WPR Music. Broadcast of Yellow Jacket Sports on 91.3 KLR is coming possible in part by Superior Choice Trading Company. fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time. Here at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, we're your source for the best music.
Good evening and welcome to the NBC Spartan Sports Complex for tonight's NCAA Division III women's soccer match, featuring the College of St. Scholastica Saints and your University of Wisconsin Superior Yellow Jackets. At this time, let's meet the starters for today's match. The starting lineups are sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. First for the visiting Saints. Number 2, Peyton Mathiasen. Number 4, Zoe Horde. Number 5, Caitlin Sautier. Number 8, Lily Rippey. Number 9, Abigail Schroed. Number 10, Tenley Voth. Number 14, Brooke Heaton. Number 16, Lauren Schmitz. Number 25, Julia Lewis. Number 35, Gracie Meager. And number 40, Bailey Poole. The head coach of the Saints is Dave Rails. He is assisted by Dave Robinson, Brea Archer, and Ali Reza Basiri. And now the starting lineup for your Yellow Jackets. Number 0, Quinn Clark. Number 2, Ava Giswald. Number 3, Cameron Hill. Number 7, Maya Holmquist. Number 10, Megan Bergerson. Number 11, Lindry Schendel. Number 12, Erica Schneider. Number 13, Naya Wilson. Number 15, Allison Alessi. Number 17, Tori Vosberg. And number 19, Brenna Matson. The head coach of the Yellow Jackets in her 8th season is Allison DeGroat. She is assisted by Nick Piazza and Liza Shellquist. At this time, we ask everyone to please rise and face the flag if you are able. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Right now, so hold it there until I tell you to come back.
officials for tonight's match have been assigned by the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. The referee is Matt Printup, and the assistant referees are David Ripplinger and Rostan Fezu. The onsite game manager is Rich McKenna.
Let's get it started.
Again, the Yellow Jackets and the Saints meeting up in the latest edition. Here, let's take a look at the starting keepers brought to you by Superior Choice Credit Union. Superior Choice Credit Union, your friendly local credit union, here to meet your financial needs with 12 locations in Northeast Minnesota and Northwest Wisconsin, serving its 37,000 members. For the Yellow Jackets, in goal, it will be the aforementioned Quinn Clark that you heard Coach Allison DeGroat mention in our pregame interview. Her second start of the season started that 5-0 loss to UW La Crosse on Friday. Last season, she appeared in 13 games for the Yellow Jackets, gave up 14 goals, had a goals against average of 1.2, made 57 stops, and had a record of 6-4-1. Meanwhile, Gracie Meager getting the start for St. Scholastica. Played nearly 1,300 minutes a season ago for Coach Wilds and company, giving up 38 goals, had a goals against average of 2.74, made 114 saves a year ago, and went 1-11-2 in goal. The Yellow Jackets in their home whites today, going from right to left from my vantage point here in Superior, while the Saints in the traveling navy blue jerseys will be going from left to right in this opening 45 minutes. Thank you for taking some time out of your Wednesday evening to join us for Yellow Jacket women's soccer here. UWS defeated the Saints 3-1 in the matchup between these two teams a year ago. The opening kick, sponsored by Barker's Island Inn in Superior, is taken by the Yellow Jackets, and we are officially underway between UWS and St. Scholastica under the lights here in Superior. And UWS right off the bat trying to push it in deep for the Yellow Jackets. Maya Holmquist. Lindry Schendel now sending it near side, edge of the Saints 18. Allison Alessi swinging it in. Ball's on the deck on the outside. It's Erica Schneider for the Jackets trying to turn and get a shot away off the post. Now played back in. Back up the middle. Schendel. She'll turn. She'll get a shot away. That one blocked away. The Yellow Jackets with a quick start here as Alessi will play it back now. Tori Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets. Near side, it's Allison Alessi. So a couple of shot attempts for the Yellow Jackets. One hits the woodwork. And we are still scoreless here, so quick start here for UWS. As the ball now sent to the far side of the field. St. Scholastica trying to break toward the midfield stripe, and it'll go out of play. We'll have a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Taken by Megan Bergerson, the junior from Two Harbors, Minnesota. As the throw comes in. Spent last summer playing for Superior City and the women's UPSL. Now near side, here's Allison Alessi with some space. Under hitter pass, tried to release Maya Holmquist near side. Now taking it back, it's Lindry Schendel, and the Yellow Jackets now will reset in their own territory. Vosberg getting a ball over the top. Heavy touch there from Maya Holmquist, and the Saints will come back now. Ball into space. Intercepted by Brenna Matson, played over the midfield stripe. Now it's Nia Wilson. And the assist on the game-winning goal against River Falls to Bryn Crystal, and now St. Scholastica will try to build from the back as they take possession. This ball forward now for Tenley Voth, who played it near side. That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Voth, the leading returning scorer last year for St. Scholastica, had 2 goals and 2 assists for the Saints. This ball now popped up in the air. Trying to sell it is Lindry Schendel, and Schendel for the Yellow Jackets. Angling ball far side. Looking to release Erica Schneider. Now Schneider on her right foot. Will play it back. Ava Giswald. Megan Bergerson. Lindry Schendel. Light touch there allows Caitlin Sauter to pick it off now for the Saints, and now they're going to try to counter back the other direction. On the outside, Julia Lewis came central here for St. Scholastica. Now ball forward. Nia Wilson coming all the way back defensively. Now the Saints to the outside. Here's Voth now playing one in, and will come in on goal. I think she was trying to cross that ball in. Instead of getting around on the left foot, snared off the turf by Quinn Clark, and she'll hold on to it here and wait for her teammates to get forward. Almost 4 minutes elapsed here in this opening 45 in Superior. No score. UWS and St. Scholastica. Now it's Tori Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets. Coming toward the midfield stripe. And it'll be tackled out. We'll have a throw coming up. As the throw comes in. Cameron Hill now into the Saints 18, and now that ball will be cleared near side. We'll have a throw coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Deep in Saints territory, near sideline, Allison Alessi. Senior from Prior Lake, Minnesota, throwing the ball in. And it'll now come back out for Alessi as it's cleared away from the 18. Alessi now stutter stepping. Now ball in the middle. And it goes all the way through, and they score! It was Cam Hill who played that ball to the back post. I'm not sure anybody in a white jersey got a touch on that ball. Went through several sets of feet. Into the side netty. Gracie Meeker could not find it. And into the back of the net it goes for Cam Hill, her second goal in as many games, and the Yellow Jackets take a 1-0 lead. Maya Holmquist actually got a attempt at that ball, and like I said, there were a couple of Saints defenders as well, but I'm not sure, as I look at this replay here, whether anybody got their foot on it or not. For now, I'm going to give it to Cam Hill. For Hill, it'll be her second goal. I'm going to give an assist, I think, on that play to Alessi. And as 1-0, Yellow Jackets in the lead. We'll see what our public address announcer, Ryan Castaneda, decides is the helper on that. I'm not sure there will be one. Again, I'd have to go back and look more closely at it. Is Alessi assist? Is that what they said? Okay, so it is Alessi on the assist. And so the Yellow Jackets, less than 5 minutes in this opening half, lead at 1-0, as here's a ball now to the far side of the field. Megan Bergerson will play it all the way back. Quinn Clark.
Goal of the season from Alessi in the 5th minute for the Yellow Jackets.
And now a ball to the outside will go out of play. Throw coming up for the Saints. St. Scholastica, a team that struggled last year. Very young squad for Coach Riles. Won just one game a year ago. They return the balance of their lineup. As this ball now is played wide and will go out of play. That one off the left foot of Abigail Schroed. It will be a goal kick here now for Quinn Clark, and she will play it short. Now here's Alessi. Overlapping run now, it's Vosberg. Tori Vosberg now finding Maya Holmquist. Holmquist with time. Finds Nia Wilson. Wilson, will she be able to run this one down? She will not. She'll run out of real estate. End line left side, and it will be a goal kick here for Gracie Meeker, who wants to go quickly. As she plays it in now, far side of the field. Ball through the middle, broken up by UWS. Here's Cam Hill, the goal scorer. Hill now trying to come centrally, and the ball taken off of her foot. Lauren Schmidt's getting her foot to it for St. Scholastica. Now an outlet pass picked off by Alessi. Hill into the middle. Looking for Ava Giswald. Clear back up the middle. Here's Schundel. Lindry Schundel for the Yellow Jackets. To the outside. Bergerson. Playing a ball over the top. Flag stays down. Maya Holmquist playing it back post, and they shoot, they score! Now the flag goes up far side. That's one of the rules I do not like. Kind of figured she was going to be offside on that play. They wait for the end of the play, and then they put the flag up. That's always one of those plays I do not like. They didn't used to do that. But that's been a trend now in soccer at all levels now for a few years. The goal would have been Erica Schneider, by the way. But wipe that one away. It'll be a free kick here coming up on the offside. It looks like we have an injured St. Scholastica player across the way, down on one knee. That's the reason for the hold-up. And it is Tenley Both who is down. And she's walking off under her own power. So it looks like she was down on one knee, got up, like I said, walked off rather gingerly. But this early in the game, that's not something you necessarily want to see if you're Coach Dave Riles. Clock stopped, 37:57 remaining in the opening half. Yellow Jackets leading it 1-0. The goal, Cameron Hill, the assist. Allison Alessi, second of the season for Hill. And off the restart, St. Scholastica trying to break back now. To the outside now, Bergerson. Giswald. Lindry Schendel now lining one up. Angling ball. Finds Maya Holmquist. Holmquist now will distribute to the right side. Cross coming in from Erica Schneider. Scholastica able to intercept. And now the Saints. With Schmitz making a long run up the far side. Had it stripped away from her. Nice offensive play by Bergerson. Now Schendel will play it back. Brenna Matson. Quinn Clark for the Yellow Jackets, sending it toward midfield. Meeting it there was Zoe Horde for the Saints. Loose ball now to the feet of Allison Alessi. Alessi now. Stepping inside. Playing a nice overlapping ball. Nia Wilson coming in and off of her line to smother that one. Dangerous opportunity there. Was meager. She doesn't get there. That's a dangerous shot on goal opportunity there for either Holmquist or Wilson. They were both there for UWS. And now this ball coming across midfield. Heading it down now. And the Yellow Jackets now will reset. And have a throw now as it's played out there by Brooke Hedin. 5'3" junior from Rochester, Minnesota for the Saints. And the throw comes in, and that one will also be cleared out. Now off the throw. Hill playing it in the middle. Takes an awkward bounce into the 18, but Meager off of her line will come over and grab it. Gracie Meager, high school teammates with UWS's Brenna Matson. He said the ties between these two teams go back a ways. These players are very familiar with one another from their days at Superior City. Also, a lot of local products on this field. So a lot of these players have known each other since high school and then before, beyond that point, going back to their youth days. So, like I said, both teams know each other pretty well. Not just on the field, but also personally. Always makes for an interesting matchup between the two teams. And here's Nia Wilson now as we come back to the action on the field. Playing it back, Ava Giswald. Bergerson. And it was Julia Lewis that was giving her some grief on the far side. Knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw here for UWS. Throw comes in, Lindry Schendel now. Schendel making her way through a couple of players, and now they're going to call a foul, I think, on either Schendel or Wilson, one of the two of them. Free kick here for St. Scholastica. Just over 10 minutes elapsed here, first half. 1-0 your score. Peyton Mathiasen standing over this one on the outside here for St. Scholastica. She will take the free kick. Bounces forward. Brought down now. Schendel trying to play it wide. Cam Hill now ranging back. Hill for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to release Alessi. Red over there. By St. Scholastica's Zoe Horde. And now we're going to have a foul call on Horde as she got tangled up with both Fosberg and Alessi. Free kick here. Standing over this one will be Tori Vosberg. One of the more versatile players on this UWS team. Vosberg playing it toward the top of the 18. Tedder comes through. Now to the outside, Erica Schneider trying to run it down. Mathiasen also over there. Cross comes in, and it'll go out of play. And we will have a goal kick again here for Meager. Gracie Meager playing it short now to the outside. Right back, Zoe Horde. Up the middle, Jackets intercepting. Alessi now stepping over the ball. Now we'll play it. Headed away by Mathiasen. And the Jackets taking possession. Bergerson stepping forward. Wilson. Nice combination play, and then Schendel. Check it was Ava Giswell. Got a little under that one as she tried to feed it through on the first touch. Grabbed by Meager, and she rolls it to the outside. And Mathiasen will draw a throw now far side. Throw comes in. Wilson, the flick through now from Cameron Hill. And Meager again off of her line to grab it. She's had a busy first 13 minutes or so here tonight. Under the lights, pleasant conditions to say the least. Temperature is probably, at this point, maybe low 70s, high 60s, somewhere in that range. Some wispy clouds above us. No rain in the forecast. That's supposed to come later. Starting tomorrow, I believe. And in the meantime now, ball comes into Yellow Jacket territory. Hasn't been down here very much. And now here's a turnover by the Saints. And Hill trying to play it outside for Schneider, overshot her. Throw coming up here for St. Scholastica. Mathiasen will take it. Now ball in the middle. Intercepted. Well read there by Vosberg. Second team all UMAC a year ago. Vosberg playing it forward. Schneider now. Holmquist. Giswald. Switching the field now. Near side, it's Allison Alessi. Vosberg now. Playing the ball forward. Popped up in the air at the edge of the 18. Cam Hill now trying to bring it in, and that'll draw our first corner kick of the match. Or are they going to say it's a goal kick? Looks like they're going to say it's a goal kick. As Hill came in. And so Gracie Meager will tee it up here. Off the goal kick. Alessi now for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to step over move. She'll play it out off of Horde. Throw coming up, UWS. Throw coming in now. Here's Maya Holmquist. Turning, serving it into the middle. Carries over everybody to the far side. And it'll be played out by Mathiasen, Erica Schneider. Name of Wassa. Playing it wide now, Schneider into the corner. Crossing a ball in. Cleared away from danger by St. Scholastica, back up the middle. And now that one will go out of play, and will be another throw here for the Yellow Jackets. It'll be Megan Bergerson that'll take this one. Throw coming in. Wilson playing it back for Bergerson. Yellow Jackets have had virtually all of the possession here so far through nearly 16 minutes of action. Ball coming up the middle. Now Giswell will play it back. Bergerson with space. Sends it outside. Erica Schneider teeing it up inside. Ball's brought down. Scholastica playing it back out again. Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets. Stepping inside. Well done. Pick out Giswald. And they're going to say no foul there as it was tackled out. And we will have a throw now for UWS as the toss comes in. Schendel. Bergerson. Matson. Sending the ball forward. Now Schmitz on the outside. Jackets again taking possession. Ava Giswald. Playing it into space, near side. Horde now. And trying to turn and go now off of a ball up the near side. For the Saints was Caitlin Sauter. Tackled out by Tori Vosberg. Throw coming up for St. Scholastica's Zoe Horde. Take it just below my broadcast location here in Superior as the throw comes in. Finds its way outside now. Erica Schneider. Trying to clear near side. Now Sauter. Dispossessed of the ball near the Yellow Jacket 18. Lindry Schendel. Checking back now, Maya Holmquist. Now Giswald. Playing a 1-2 now with Bergerson. Bergerson again for the Yellow Jackets. Her ball forward. Knocked down. Now there's a foot race as it finds its way deep into Scholastica territory. Mathiasen. And the ball will be played out now. Off of a St. Scholastica player about 30 yards from their own goal. Throw coming up here for the Yellow Jackets, and we'll have our first substitution for UWS. The freshman Neve Larson checking in for the first time. Erica Schneider will check out. Throw comes in. Larson playing it forward. And this one will go out of play, and it will be our first corner kick of the game. As the freshman Larson came flying in from the weak side there. Played it off of a St. Scholastica defender who goes over the end line. Corner kick UWS. Captain Lindry Schendel standing over this one on the right foot. Schendel floating a ball into the middle. Headed down, still loose in the 18. Now Schendel playing it into the 18 again, and St. Scholastica has to play it out for another Yellow Jacket throw. Throw from Larson. In for Nia Wilson, cleared back up the middle now by St. Scholastica toward the midfield stripe. Jackets though inching in with Brenna Matson. And then the ball near side from Ava Giswald. Overcooked a bit for Allison Alessi. We'll have a throw here coming up for the Saints deep in their own territory. Throw comes in, goes out of play. Another throw here for the Saints. Now off the restart. Ball played back. Light touch on that ball, looking for Meager. Pressure was put on by Nia Wilson for the Yellow Jackets. That could have been dangerous. Now Mathiasen, far side of the field. Playing it forward, here's Schmitz. Mathiasen on the overlap. Right in front of the Yellow Jacket bench. Continues her run all the way down now the far side. And Megan Bergerson will play it out. And we'll have a foul called here on Mathiasen. That was a long run by Mathiasen, the junior from St. Cloud, Minnesota. That was about a 70-yard run she just made up that far side, and Bergerson tracking her all the way. Skillfully got her body in front of Mathiasen, goes out of play, and she'll get called for the foul. Stick around at halftime, by the way. We'll have an interview with Kim Bonsell, a current UWS Health and Human Performance Adjunct Instructor, and Dr. Jamie Schleter. Kim is athletic trainer for the USA Paralympic Track and Field team in Paris right now, and she's from Superior. Jamie, meanwhile, is a team doctor for the USA Paralympic Track and Field team. So stick around for that. That's coming up at halftime in about 25 minutes or so. And now we've got a stoppage on the field here. Not sure if there's a water break or what that was all about there. Take a quick look at the stats here so far. Jackets have had the vast majority of the possession here. for the first nearly 22 minutes. As Quinn Clark will take the free kick, plays it toward midfield. Flick through now. And the Yellow Jackets breaking in now. Larson crossing it into the 18. Allison Alessi now stepping inside. Alessi trying to get a shot away. That one might have been deflected. Now out on top, and here's the shot attempt taken by Hill. That one will ride high and over the top of everything. Good luck there from Allison Alessi, and the follow-up by Cam Hill, who talked to Coach Allison DeGroat before the game today. She's been very, very impressed with Cam Hill. Hill, who had the goal, the first goal of the game against River Falls for UWS on Sunday, as the lone marker in this game so far. Shot so far 5-1 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Here's Alessi. Has the ball taken off of her foot. Now the Saints trying to build from the back. Mathiasen dispossessed. Wilson playing it in, looking for Holmquist. Ball was cut off. And Meager now will run it down. Gracie Meager. Cloquet native, as I mentioned. She's been the keeper of choice for St. Scholastica for a few years now. As off the kick, brought down now, here's Schendel. Wrangling ball forward, intercepted. Right back for Lindry Schendel. Playing it wide now, here's Larson. And she'll play it off St. Scholastica's Lauren Schmitz on the outside. There'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Substitution for UWS. Bryn Crystal will check in. She'll replace Ava Giswald. Crystal, the reigning UMAC Offensive Player of the Week, for scoring the game-winning goal against River Falls on Sunday. See what kind of impact she makes here. As we continue on here, 21 minutes, 52 seconds remaining. St. Scholastica now, but it's Lily Rippey playing it back, and a long ball over Yellow Jacket, or toward the Yellow Jacket bench, excuse me, will result in a throw here. Megan Bergerson. Julia Lewis now for St. Scholastica, trying to play it in the middle. That ball picked off. Ball from Tori Vosberg. Overhit it a bit. Meager will grab it. She'll hold on to it here for the time being. And Meager giving it a ride now toward midfield. Measuring it now, Vosberg. Second ball picked up by Zoe Horde. Sauter now for the Saints, trying to play the overlap. Now Alessi. Maya Holmquist. Holmquist turning now, bending ball forward to the far side, looking for Larson. Mathiasen now will run it down far side. And good pressure from Larson there. Forces Mathiasen to clear it over her own sideline far side, or keep in her own territory, I should say. Throw for the Yellow Jackets. Larson taking it. Schendel. Larson. Turn pass. Misses the mark. Running it down, Bryn Crystal. To the outside now, Bergerson. And that ball out of play. Far side, it'll be a throw here for St. Scholastica. Peyton Mathiasen will take it. Under 20 minutes remaining, opening half. Jackets scored in the first 5 minutes. Cam Hill from Allison Alessi. Her second of the season. And that's where we stand. 1-0 UWS in the bridge battle for 2024. The Golden Anchor Trophy up for grabs here. Jackets have held it 2 out of 3 times. Golden Anchor became part of the rivalry between UWS and St. Scholastica women's soccer 4 years ago. Kind of a neat way to spice up the rivalry a bit. Like I said, Jackets have held it 2 out of the 3 previous years, but the possession of the Golden Anchor has been up for grabs. Allison Alessi, Maya Holmquist, and now we're going to have a foul called on St. Scholastica's Zoe Horde. It'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Well, 45 yards away from Gracie Meager's goal. Tori Vosberg standing over it. She'll play a ball in. Finds its way through. The ball's loose and the Yellow Jackets score! It's Nia Wilson on the goal. Gracie Meager coming off of the line to talk to the center referee. I'm not sure what the argument is there, but it will be Wilson's goal, the assist to Tori Vosberg, and the Yellow Jackets up by the score of 2-0. 18 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the conversation is ongoing. Center referee over there conversing with Dave Rialts, and I'm not sure what the conversation was about. Maybe asking for a handball. I'm not sure. But the conversation is ongoing. So 2-0, Yellow Jackets in the lead. Wilson, he assists to Tori Vosberg. And UWS now up by the score of 2-0. Vosberg should get an assist on that. Anyway, it is 2-0. Yellow Jackets in the lead. Yellow Jackets now coming back to their direction again, looking for more. Here's Cam Hill. Placing it outside now for Emma Fornengo. And Fornengo, the native Superior, has it go underneath her right foot out of play. Then she tried to run down the throw in and then heads it out for a second St. Scholastica throw here. Throw coming in. And now lifted toward midfield. Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets. Schendel trying to bring it down. Fernango, by the way, substituted in for Allison Alessi after the Wilson goal. And the Jackets up by a pair here as this ball now is played forward and will overshoot the intended recipient, that being Caitlin Sauter. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Tori Vosberg will take it. Shots now 6-1 in favor of the Yellow Jackets here in half number 1 as Wilson, her 69th career goal, all-time leader in that category. And the Yellow Jackets now with Maya Holmquist. Outside, Emma Fernango. Fernango now playing it back. Schendel now will switch the field far side, Megan Bergerson. Bergerson now. Neve Larson trying to take it wide, the freshman. And that one intercepted by Mathiasen, making another run forward. Has that one taken away. Schendel. Outside, now a ball in the 18. Here's a shot attempt there. That one's right on goal. Off the right foot there of Maya Holmquist. That'll result in a corner kick. Big save there by Meager as Holmquist taking a ball inside. Off the pass from Neve Larson, nearly made it 3-0. And we will have a corner kick here coming up now far side. Schendel will go over and take it. All-region midfielder for the Yellow Jackets. 16 minutes, 10 seconds remaining here in the half. Schendel now lining it up. Bending ball in the middle. Ball sent toward goal, just laying there in the 18, and now the Saints will clear it back up the middle. That could have been dangerous. That's now tipped outside, and it will be a throw here for UWS. Recapping the scoring here so far in this one. Cam Hill with the goal. Allison Alessi with the assist at 4:20 to make it 1-0. And then just a moment ago, it's Nia Wilson, her first of the season. Tori Vosberg the assist to make it 2-0. That goal coming 26-24. UWS in command at the moment here. And now a substitution. Julia Lindau is going to check in for the first time. She will take out Nia Wilson. Also in for the first time, Liberty Dickerson for the Yellow Jackets. And off of the throw in, Saints now coming up in the Yellow Jacket territory, taking it in deep. Mathiasen trying to play it in, and off the foot of Lewis. Trying to step through. Lewis, freshman from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Couldn't quite get around on that one. Goal kick here coming up now for Quinn Clark. Hasn't had a whole lot of action in front of her so far through nearly a half hour. Actually more than a half hour. 14 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the opening 45 here from the MUC Spartan Sports Complex. The Yellow Jackets leading at 2-0 off of goals from Cameron Hill and Nia Wilson. And this ball now will go out of play. Assists on the goals to Allison Alessi and Tori Vosberg. And the throw for Vosberg now near side. Here it is into St. Scholastica territory. Here's Holmquist. And trying to play it near side. Zoe Horde will take the throw here. Vosberg now. And they play it into Yellow Jacket territory. Brenda Matson will go all the way back now for Quinn Clark. Former Duluth East High School Greyhound will play it toward midfield. Lindau now checking to the outside. Flicking it outside now for Neve Larson. Lindau into the middle. And now a ball near side for St. Scholastica. Goes out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. UWS going into the bench yet again. Checking in for the first time for the Jackets. Brooke Judnick, freshman from Hermantown, Minnesota. First time we've seen her this season. Also in for the Yellow Jackets, Claire Laria. Name of Iowa City. Actually got a start against UW La Crosse last Friday for the Yellow Jackets. Came off the bench against River Falls and played very well. Coach Allison to grow very high on Laria. And now here's a foul called as Lewis in the back of UWS's Tori Vosberg, near sideline in the Yellow Jacket territory. 12 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the half. Shots 7-2 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, including 3-1 in shots on goal. As this ball now forward near the St. Scholastica 18. Ball's volleyed forward. Vosberg now for the Yellow Jackets. Coming forward. Sending a ball forward. Headed down. Now to the outside. Judnick for the Yellow Jackets. Back for Liberty Dickerson. And now Judnick going to be whistled on an offside. Free kick here for the Saints. Now throw to the Yellow Jackets as it's played out by the outside defender on the left side for St. Scholastica. Now a ball up up the middle is picked up by Fernango. Emma Fernango will turn. She'll get a shot away, and that one will go wide. Not a bad look there for Fernango. And she stepped inside, got the shot away with the right foot. Taylor Cook going to check in for the Yellow Jackets here. So Cameron Hill and Maya Holmquist are going to check out. Beth Schneider also in for the first time. So Jackets going deep into their bench here. 10 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Gracie Meager. Off the goal kick here. Fernango intercepting, and she will head it out of play for a St. Scholastica throw deep in their own territory near sideline. And now St. Scholastica going to make a couple substitutions. Michelle McGrath checking in for the first time. And Ella Stratiski is coming in for the first time. Throw near side now, in for Lewis. Turning, playing it toward midfield. Ball's brought down, now cleared near side. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Throw comes in now a long ball over the top. Played out by Quinn Clark, and the Saints send it right in the Yellow Jacket bench. It'll be a throw here for the Yellow Jackets. Ball up the middle. Tori Vosberg now running it down. She'll play it wide now. Emma Fernango. Fernango now. Looking for Beth Schneider. Passes behind her. Comes right back, though, for Fernango. And now she'll play it back in the middle. Here's Bryn Crystal. And she'll distribute to the right side now. Laria for the Yellow Jackets. The ball through the middle got hung up. Now Lindau. Judnick. Into space now, looking for Fernango. Bounces through a couple of sets of feet, and now it'll go out of play. Near side, 8.5 minutes remaining, half number one. 2 goals up on the board for UWS. Familiar names if you're a Yellow Jacket soccer supporter. Cam Hill with the first one. Nia Wilson with the second. The Jackets up by a pair. Judnick now trying to play it in the middle. Knocked down. Striteski to the outside. Lindau intercepts. Now Beth Schneider. To Cook. Judnick now. Jackets have had the ball, like I said, a lot in this first half. Here's Judnick trying to cross it toward the top of the 18. Popped up into the air. Saints have not cleared it as of yet. Bryn Crystal. Julia Lindau for the Yellow Jackets. To Cook. Lindau. Trying to force it into the 18 a bit. Now we'll send it wide. Now Lindau. Crossing it into the middle. Beth Schneider for the Yellow Jackets. And finally, St. Scholastica able to clear it away from their own 18. Jackets were down there for a good 30 seconds there. Couldn't get anything toward frame, and now we're going to have a whistle, and I think we're going to have an offside called here against St. Scholastica. As Mariah Hernison, the goal scorer for the Saints against UW La Crosse on Sunday, that was whistled for that one. Now Brenda Matson. Fernango turns and gets a shot away, and it comes in on goal. Scooped off the turf there by Gracie Meager, and she'll hold on to it here. With 6.5 left in the opening half. Now a long ball for Hernison. Trying to turn and get a shot away, and that one drifts high and wide. Quinn Clark watched it go. And it will be a goal kick here coming up. St. Scholastica going to make another change here. It's Kaisa Hogan checking in for the first time. She'll take out Julia Lewis. And out the goal kick from Quinn Clark. Comes forward now. Here's Lindau. She'll play it wide now. Tori Vosberg. The left foot looking for Beth Schneider. Flipped it over the top. Fernengo now. Trying to release Judnick right side. Picked off by Mathiasen, and now a ball forward. St. Scholastica trying to counter back. Tried to cross it across the front of goal, and was Caitlin Sauter. And looks like it'll be brought down here off the crossing attempt. Actually, it went out of play apparently, so the shot never really got there. It'll be a goal kick here for Quinn Clark. She couldn't keep it in on the end line. So Clark will line this one up toward midfield, brought down. Now Beth Schneider comes into Scholastica territory on the right foot. She'll play it wide now. Here's Judnick, the freshman. Playing it in for Fernengo. It was making a run from the weak side. Overshot her a bit, goes out of play. 4:30 and counting remaining here. Impressive first half performance by the Yellow Jackets. Shots 9-3 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. 2-0 on the scoreboard. Now it's Fernengo again in Scholastica territory on the right foot. Bryn Crystal. Crystal will send it wide. Judnick. Lindau. Schneider laying it off. And here's the attempt, shot attempt actually from Judnick. Tried to chip it over the top. I'm not sure she tried to do that, but it came in on goal, and Meager had to make a save on it. And now she sends it near side. Long ball for Herneson, intercepted by UWS. Vosberg. Schneider. And now Beth Schneider will draw a foul call here. It'll be a free kick here for UWS. It's been mostly one-way traffic here through this first 42-plus minutes. And standing over this one is Vosberg. Has an assist in this game, does Tori Vosberg. And she'll give this one a ride. Comes in and just over the top. Why not from Tori Vosberg? Plays a really nice ball with either foot, really, but very good with the right foot especially, and that one went over the top of Meager's goal. And she will stand over this one here. Goal kick, 2 minutes, 35 seconds separating us from halftime. That's Fernengo. Off the goal kick, playing it out. Another goal kick here coming up for Meager. Again, a reminder, stick around at halftime. We'll have an interview tonight with Kim Monsell, a current UWS Health and Human Performance Adjunct Instructor, and Dr. Jamie Schlieder. Monsell is an athletic trainer for the USA Paralympic Track and Field Team, which is in Paris right now. She is from Superior. Jamie is the team doctor for USA Paralympic Track and Field. All that coming up. That interview coming up here in less than 2 minutes. In the meantime, now St. Scholastica trying to come back up the middle near the Yellow Jacket 18. And turning, here's Herneson now trying to play it in the Yellow Jacket 18-yard area. Knocking it down for the Yellow Jackets was Megan Bergerson. Throw coming up here, for the Saints. As the throw comes in. Cross now off the right foot But Michelle McGrath was knocked down by UWS. Played to the far side. It'll be a throw here for St. Scholastica, just to the right of the Yellow Jacket bench area. As we take under a minute remaining here.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Now up the middle. Vosberg playing it up the middle. And a long shot attempt there. That'll go well wide there. Striteski giving that one a ride with the right foot. Curled wide of Quinn Clark's goal. It'll be a goal kick here for Clark. We go under a half minute remaining between us and halftime. 2-0. Yellow Jackets in the lead. As off the goal kick. Second ball played forward here by the Yellow Jackets. Tori Vosberg. 15 seconds remaining in the half. Taylor to Cook. With Beth Schneider up top.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Ball cleared away from Julia Lindau. That'll be sent wide now by the Yellow Jackets. 2 seconds, 1 second, and the opening 45 minutes has seen its last kick here as the Yellow Jackets scoring twice in the opening half. Goals from Cameron Hill in the first 5 minutes. Her second of the season from Allison Alessi got the Yellow Jackets started, and then it was Nia Wilson. Her first of the season off an assist from Tori Vosberg. The Yellow Jackets holding a 10-3 edge in shots in the opening half. And they head into the intermission of this annual bridge battle between UW Superior and St. Scholastica, leading it by the score of 2-0. 2-0 your score. Stick around, folks. We will have that interview with Kim Munsell and Dr. Jamie Schleter right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM KUWS Superior and on Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
We're just
let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow Jacket, 2-3.
Good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh. Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay.
all business
He's a quick
assets.
study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in Yellow Jackets.
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.
push the wheelchairs. I mean, it is so much harder than it looks. Just try sitting down and shooting a free throw sometime from a desk chair. It's really very hard to do, and they're amazing athletes, so it's really fun. But yeah, I've done some hockey as well, so I get my winter and summer fix.
And Kim, I know hockey. You've been a part of in your some of your stops. Northern Michigan, I believe, is one
Chris,
of
are
them.
you in the
You're part
headset?
of the national championship team, I believe, as a student there when you were a student trainer. What's that like to go from a student to where you're at now in the Olympics, and of course a Hall of Famer here at Superior, as a member of the Superior Hall of Fame? What's that been like to, I mean, if you step back, and I know you're not because you're in the midst of your career right now, but to stop and think, Kim Munsell, Superior High School, a Hall of Famer, and now heading to yet another Olympics, when you get a chance to look back, what's that mean to you?
I just am amazed by it. I still am surprised every time I think about that I had the opportunity to do that, and I continue to have the opportunity. So I'm really grateful for it, and I'm really grateful for the people that I've worked with here that have helped me along the way, and people that have been my mentor, people through the healthcare systems in Duluth that I've worked with that have, supported me in that, and my employers that give me the time to do it. So I'm very grateful. This is just another amazing opportunity.
As we're recording this, it's before fall.
What do you want?
And
I'm going to want to go on in about probably 2 minutes or so.
On the docket here at UW Superior.
I suppose.
If you have to. Hey, I will not sell you my food bars.
Starting
Try my food bars.
Buy my food bars.
Paralympics?
We will actually have started class before I come home.
Wow, that's amazing.
I better get on that.
You and I both, because I teach in the Communication Arts Department here, and then also here at KUWM. So yeah, I better get on that as well. So it's not just you. Jamie, you've taught before too as well, and what's it like to teach? Take the younger generation and share some of your knowledge as a trainer and as a doctor along your stops along the way.
Yeah, it's fun to teach athletic training. Kim has taught up at CSS for several years, and I've taught some emergency medicine sections of her athletic training master's program before, and I really enjoy it.
The guy that sounds like him, I always
enjoy the students learning and being excited about it. It's really fun to then give them the opportunity to come follow you around on some of your adventures and see what they can.
Hey, Matt.
Yep.
I think what we'll do is we'll kind of listen for a point here. You kind of say when you want to come back, and I'll hit you a bump.
Okay.
Some states golf at the high school level. What should athletes be doing? Obviously, they have to do the physical, right? Everybody does the physical. But obviously, getting some.
How close are you to coming back?
Kim, before they start.
Probably another 40 seconds, maybe.
I imagine you would encourage some sort of activity or preparations before jumping in.
Oh yeah, I hope that we've been doing some training over the summer.
Okay.
And prepared for a
We'll
little
just do
bit
this
of
after
warmth
Kim's
this
answer.
fall, and prepared for all those exertional activities that are going to happen. I think that
he's going to pitch to you.
Okay.
It's hard to jump back into a sport. So
hydration, right? Stay hydrated.
Hydration, that's a good idea. Stay out of the heat. Hydrate or die.
That is Kim Munsell. She is an athletic trainer with Team USA at the Paralympics in Paris, and joined by Jamie Schlueter. Dr. Jamie Schlueter, Kim Munsell, by the way, an HHP instructor here at UW Superior here this fall. We're going to return to Matt Johnson's second half action. It's the Yellow Jackets. It's the Saints, and you're listening on 91.3. Matt, take it away. Second half action. Doing a great job kicking it off.
Pretty average high school
on
athlete,
KUWS, Matt, for our season kickoff here with the Yellow Jackets. Take it away, Matt.
Thank you, Tom. Matt Johnson back here at the NBC Spartan Sports Complex, getting ready for the start of the second half of this bridge battle. Yellow Jackets 2, St. Scholastica nothing. Can't get enough of the Yellow Jackets. Tune into Eye of the Swarm, the official podcast of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Join John Garver and me throughout the year as we sit down with Yellow Jacket student athletes, coaches, and other guests. Eye of the Swarm is available at Yellow Jacket TV on uwsyellowjackets.com/podcast, Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Also, if you're a Yellow Jacket fan looking for great team gear, visit our official Yellow Jacket fan shop and browse all the current styles of Yellow Jacket apparel and accessories, including the same gear the Yellow Jackets wear. Find the Yellow Jacket sideline store at uwsyellowjackets.com/shop. And one more reminder, if you have not downloaded Swarm Central, you should. It is the official rewards and loyalty app of the Yellow Jackets. Get started and receive 200 points just for registering and 200 more for downloading the app. Redeem your points for cool prizes in the Swarm Central coming up here. Yellow Jackets will be going from left to right. Quick reminder, our next broadcast of Yellow Jacket women's soccer here on 91.3 FM and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC network, will come up this coming Saturday against UW Platteville, another non-conference opponent for the Yellow Jackets. 2 p.m. will be the opening kick across the bridge over at Walt Hunting Stadium and Marv Heikkinen Field. 1:45 the pregame with yours truly as the Yellow Jackets and the Pioneers renew acquaintances. In the meantime, we have a second half still to play here between the Yellow Jackets and St. Scholastica. Saints kicking off, going from right to left, and they send it into Yellow Jacket territory. Erica Schneider for UWS intercepting. And now we'll see what kind of adjustments the two coaches made here at halftime. As this ball is played through the middle. Megan Bergerson for the Yellow Jackets. Now St. Scholastica trying to break back. Ball coming near side. Foot race now between Caitlin Sauter and Megan Bergerson, and Sauter will play it over the end line. It'll be a goal kick here coming up for Quinn Clark. Didn't have much to do in the first half. Did the junior from Duluth. We had to make a couple of stops in that opening half. A half in which the Yellow Jackets got goals from Cameron Hill. 4 minutes and change into the opening half, and then just about a half hour later, actually less than a half hour later, Nia Wilson with her first of the season, 69th of her Yellow Jacket career, the assist to Tori Vosberg. And the Yellow Jackets leading it by the score of 2-0 as St. Scholastica now trying to come back near side. This is Hannah Holm. We didn't see much, if at all, in that first half. We're going to have a foul called here on the Saints. Just over a minute elapsed here. Half number 2. Yellow Jackets looking to go to 2-1 on the season. St. Scholastica looking for their first victory of the 2024 campaign. Megan Bergerson standing over this free kick, about 15 yards on her side of midfield. And she will play it forward here. Finds its way for Maya Holmquist. Schendel now playing it into space. Foot races on here. And it's coming in for UWS. Is Julia Taylor. She got a shot away. Was smothered by Gracie Meager, and she'll hold on to it. First time we've seen Taylor so far here in 2024. Sophomore from Richfield, Minnesota. As this ball now is sent forward, here's Lindry Schendel for the Yellow Jackets. Doing a nice job to keep that ball in play, and then it's played out by Peyton Mathiasen of St. Scholastica. Schendel, all-region midfielder for the Yellow Jackets. As the ball comes in now, bending ball now from Erica Schneider. Finds its way for Nia Wilson, and overcooked it just a little bit. And it's coming off of her line to smother it is Meager. She'll hold on to it here and wait for her teammates to get forward. And Meager giving it a ride with the left foot. Carries in the Yellow Jacket territory. Measured by Bergerson. Erica Schneider now, and it'll be tackled off of her foot by Mathiasen. Throw coming up here for UWS. Throw comes in now, Julia Taylor. Knocked off the ball a bit now. Here is Lindry Schendel. Cam Hill now for the Yellow Jackets. Curling a ball over the top. Forcing St. Scholastica to play it out in their own territory. It'll be a throw here near side for the Yellow Jackets. Erica Schneider will take it. Schendel now. Bergerson. Ava Giswald for the Yellow Jackets. Tried to send it near side. That one intercepted by Mathiasen, who tries to send the Saints back on a counterattack. Caitlin Sauter now. Trying to play it across midfield. Someone's brought down. Now a ball in the space, far side. And overcooked it again, looking for the freshman Lewis. We started the game for St. Scholastica. Starts the second half as well. 41 minutes, 10 seconds remaining to be played on the evening here. Yellow Jackets leading it by the score of 2-0. As the throw comes in. Out of play off of UWS. Throw taken by St. Scholastica's Friteski. And now we'll have another throw here. Friteski will take it again. This one will carry deep into the corner and out of play. It'll be a goal kick here for Quinn Clark. Clark standing over this one for the Yellow Jackets. Goal kick now finds its way forward. Spiteski now, and she'll volley it out of play. For a Saints throw, deflected out by the Yellow Jackets. Now this ball headed up in the air, goes into the far side corner, and Alessi will let it go out. It'll be another goal kick here coming up for UWS. Quinn Clark lining this one up for UW Superior. Started her college career at Gustavus for transferring to UWS after taking some time off from the sport of soccer. Gustavus, a team, by the way, the Yellow Jackets will see later in the season. And we're going to have a handball here called against St. Scholastica. 20 yards, maybe 30 yards away from the Yellow Jacket goal. Will be a free kick here coming up. Sonia Root has also checked in for the first time for the Yellow Jackets here. Native of Ashland. Long ball up the far side. And kept in by Alessi. It'll be tackled out. We'll have a throw here coming up for UWS. It'll be taken by Alessi, one of the fastest players in the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference. As this ball served into the middle now, looking for Nia Wilson. Brought down. Down the outside. Hill. Back for Taylor. Running it down now, Alessi. Schendel dropping it back. Vosberg now popping it into the Saints 18. Follow-up shot is played wide now by Schendel. Schneider into the middle. Trying to get there was Cam Hill, and she couldn't quite corral it. Actually, let me check that. It was Julia Taylor getting to that ball. Popped up in the air. Meager now will snare it off the turf, and she'll distribute near side. Throw coming up for St. Scholastica. Peyton Mathiasen. Off the throw. Brenna Matson. Now a long ball finds its way into the Yellow Jacket 18. Off the right foot. Bailey Cool. It'll be the Yellow Jackets. Clark now distributing to the far side of the field. Now Zoe Horde on the far side, right in front of the Yellow Jacket bench, and she'll play it out. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Looks like it'll be Vosberg that'll take the throw here. Throw coming in. Intended for Wilson. Intercepted by the Saints, trying to clear it back through the middle. And now Cool will play it deep in the Yellow Jacket territory. All into the middle. Intended for Lewis. Yellow Jackets breaking up the play. Now Bergerson. Clearing ball is intercepted, and now it'll be played out here by Mathiasen, I think. Actually, it'll stay in. Hug the sideline all the way down, and now finally roll out of play on the end line. See that very often. Perfect roll there will give the goal kick here to UWS's Quinn Clark. St. Scholastica a little more aggressive here offensively in the second half. Haven't had anything really dangerous as of yet. As Clark will give this one a ride. Now Alessi for the Yellow Jackets coming forward. Sidestepping a couple of St. Scholastica defenders. Now squares it outside. Megan Bergerson on run, or on the run I should say. Laying it forward. Takes a hop, and now will be cleared out. Throw here coming up for St. Scholastica. Peyton Mathiasen will take it. As the throw comes in. Schendel intercepting. EWS now plays it into the 18, where Meager will grab it here. Bit of a slower start here to half number 2 from both teams as Meager laying it forward. Bergerson bringing it down. Now Mathiasen sending it long, far side of the field. Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets will clear it. Throw coming up here for St. Scholastica. Lewis will take it. Striteski getting inside position on Root, and then she plays it over the end line. Another goal kick here coming up. St. Scholastica, like I said, has pushed in a little bit deeper in the Yellow Jacket territory here in this second half, at least in the early stages. Haven't got anything towards goal, though, as of yet. As Quinn Clark lining this one up here. Nearly 11 minutes into the second half. Clark sending that ball forward, now popped up into the air. Go out of play, another throw here coming up. Striteski will take it. Shane sending it toward the Yellow Jacket 18. Cleared away, now popped into the air, and that'll be easy pickings for Clark as she ranges to her left. Quinn Clark now will hold on to it. And she'll roll it outside. Vosberg, her outlet pass intercepted. Alessi for the Yellow Jackets. Playing it into the middle, Schendel. Now Bergerson. Megan Bergerson. Nia Wilson. Now Erica Schneider. Ball taken off of her foot. Nice play there by Ellie Marciniak. Now Vosberg playing a long ball over the top. Sauter playing it up the middle, where it's taken by the Yellow Jackets. Now Cam Hill hits the deck, and we'll have a foul called here against it. Marciniak, who got in the back there of Cam Hill. A pair of threes coming together. It'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. UWS scored on a free kick. Their second goal off a free kick, in fact, in the first half, as Bergerson will stand over this one. Megan Bergerson now playing it toward the Scholastica 18. Headed away. Brenna Matson trying to measure it. Bergerson now. Now a ball played wide. Foot races on now. Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets. Cleared up the near side. Mathiasen now getting a ball into space on the far side of the field. Backing back defensively now was Alessi. And now a ball into the 18 from outside by Striteski. Grabbed off the turf here by Quinn Clark. She'll hold on to it. Clark for the Yellow Jackets. Takes it to the top of her 18 and will give it a ride now with the right foot. Now a turnover by the Jackets in their own territory. Vosberg now trying to step through. And a foul going to be called here against Julia Taylor. Free kick here for the Saints. Caitlin Sauter, 5'7" junior from Princeton, Minnesota, standing over this one. Now she'll give way. And it'll be Marciniak that'll take it. Playing it in the 18, skips through everybody. And it'll be grabbed here by Quinn Clark, who will now distribute to the far side. Jackets going to make 3 substitutions at the next opportunity here. Nia Wilson hitting the deck. And we're going to have a foul called here on the Saints, about 5 yards out on the Yellow Jacket side of the field. As Vosberg now giving it a ride. Carries over the top now. Mathiasen ranging back now will clear it away. And now Vosberg sending it forward. Now Hernison in the battle with Brenna Matson. Loose change picked up and cleared out now by Tori Vosberg. And now we'll have substitutions both ways here. Ava Giswald, Julia Lindau. Back in the game here for the Yellow Jackets, as is Maya Holmquist. Throw for St. Scholastica. Kenley Voth is back in there. Haven't seen her since the first half. Check that, actually. I got that number wrong. My fault, folks. It was Lauren Schmitz over there who played that ball. And we haven't seen Voth since the start of the game. Went down to a knee less than 5 minutes in, and we have not seen her back. Could be a case where Coach Dave Riles is choosing the error on the side of caution here. Both their leading scorer returning from last year's team. A tough break for her in this one. In the meantime, the Yellow Jackets now playing on the far side of the field. Alessi lifting the ball forward, looking for Maya Holmquist. This ball now to the far side, and it'll be sent out of play. Throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Alessi will take it. Tori Vosberg sending the ball into the 18. Popped up in the air by Marciniak. Now Zoe Horde on the far side. And it'll be a throw here. Game has been settled into a lull here a bit. Still have 27 minutes left to play, but neither team has really done much, if anything, offensively here through the first 18 minutes. Throw comes in now. And here's Nia Wilson. Foul going to be called here. As Lily Rippey into the back of the Yellow Jackets, Nia Wilson. So a free kick. UWS takes it quickly. And now it's cleared in the Yellow Jacket bench on the far side. We'll have a throw here coming up for UWS. And cleared out again. Another throw here for the Jackets. Alessi up the throw. Here's Wilson. Bunch of bodies on that far side. And now it'll go out of play. Off of Rippey, a throw here for the Jackets. Now Vosberg. All toward the 18. Cut off by the Saints. Now they try to counter back. There's Cook coming forward. And that one will find its way near side. Bergerson. In the middle. Second ball picked up by Vosberg, and she'll now send it over the near side. We'll have a throw here coming up. Neve Larson going to come back in. Mari Cortan also going to come in for the first time. St. Scholastica going to bring in Allie Lemon and Gabrielle Ekman. And we've seen them in the game, so Coach Dave Riles going into his bench quite a bit more here in the second half as this ball is volleyed out of play. St. Scholastica throw. Near sideline. Mathiasen. Throw comes in. Carlton heading it down. Now Lindau with some space. Plays the ball near side. Opportunity here for Holmquist. So Scholastica 18 tried to cross it in. And she plays it off a defender. That being Caitlin Sauter. It will be a corner kick here. Actually, it was Abigail Schroed. The defending party there for St. Scholastica. Either way, it's a corner kick. Lindau standing over this one. Jackets bunching near the top of the 18. Ball comes in. And volleyed wide there by Holmquist. Goal kick here coming up for Gracie Meager. Neither keeper has really had to do much as far as making saves here in this second 45 minutes. Still have 24 minutes and change remaining to be played on the evening here. Like I said, the game has definitely settled into a lull here. Ball to the outside. Now Lindau. Giswald. Wilson stepping inside, tried to get a shot attempt. Ball's on the deck now. Couple players coming together trying to find it. And now cleared up the far side. And finally the Saints send it away. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Tori Vosberg will take it. Now Ava Giswald gets dumped from behind, and it'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. About 50 yards away from Gracie Meager's goal on the St. Scholastica side of the field. Vosberg for the Yellow Jackets. Sending it long. Takes a hop, and it'll go out of play. Meager will have another goal kick here. She's had quite a few of them in this game. Off the goal kick. Got hung up in some feet. Now cleared back up the middle. Here's Bergerson. And it'll go out of play. It should be a throw for the Jackets, and it will be. Good job defensively, excuse me. Shots now 14-6 in favor of UWS. Now Holmquist in the middle. Looking for Wilson. Ball popped up in the air. Now it'll be cleared over the far side. It'll be a corner kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Lindell will jog over and take it here. Sophomore from Richfield, Minnesota. Jackets bunching with 5 players, middle of the 18. Scholastica marking player for player here as Lindau. And she hit that ball back post, curled over everybody. And it'll go out of play. It'll be a goal kick here for Meager. Ernison now will check out. Caitlin Sauter will come back in. Meager will play it short to the outside from Mathiasen. Mathiasen's ball up the middle. Jackets intercepting. Giswald trying to go outside with it for Neve Larson. Overshot her, carries out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Saints. Zoe Horde will be the one to play it in. Sent forward there by Schroed. Brought down by the Yellow Jackets. Bergerson to the outside. Carlton couldn't bring it down. Throw here coming up now in Yellow Jacket territory. Taken by Mathiasen. This one will carry near side. Bergerson keeping it to the outside. Carlton trying to turn. And she'll play it out. Throw here coming up for St. Scholastica. 20 minutes and change remaining here to be played on the evening. Jackets trying to win the Golden Anchor For the third time in 4 years, leading it 2-0 on the strength of goals by Cameron Hill and Nia Wilson. Both those goals coming in the first half. Shots remain 14-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, 6-3 in shots on goal. UWS also has all 3 corner kicks in this game. And here's Korotan now, trying to break back to the direction for UWS off of a pass from Ava Giswald. Does well to maintain possession. Now Holmquist. Maya Holmquist. Sending a ball through the middle. Scholastica now clearing it to the far side of the field. And the Yellow Jackets off of a throw now as both teams making substitutions. Clara Laria is going to come back into the game. She'll take out Tori Vosberg. And we'll move Megan Bergerson to the left side now with the Yellow Jackets. Laria will play on the right. As the throw comes in. Cam Hill back in the game, by the way. As Lindau trying to send it through the middle. Now here's Hill again. Cam Hill for the Yellow Jackets. In the middle. Wilson trying to turn with it. She'll turn and get a shot away. That one's deflected. Check it. It was Maya Holmquist on the shot tap. Now here's Giswald. Ava Giswald stood up at the top of Scholastica 18. Lindau playing it wide. Korotan. Now getting the shot away. In on goal is going to be Hill. And that will be grabbed on a hop here by Meager. She'll hold on to it. Now plays it near side Mathiasen. And the pass outside intended for Ekman. Overshot her a bit. It'll be a throw here coming up for the Yellow Jackets. The freshman Claire Laria will take it. Maya Holmquist. Korotan now, edge of the St. Scholastica 18. Steps inside the 18, now plays in the middle. Lindau trying to make a move toward goal. Had it taken off of her foot, now cleared back toward midfield. Now Bryn Crystal for the Yellow Jackets. Bergerson. Ball middle was picked off. Saints trying to counter back. Here's Sauter now making a run up the far side. And Sauter trying to cross in the middle. Ball was sitting there. Nobody got a foot to it. Still loose in the Yellow Jacket 18 and finally cleared away by Brenda Matson. Nice run there by Caitlin Sauter. Nobody got on the end of her cross, however. Now here's Sauter again, trying to cross it in, and it'll go out of play. Off of Bergerson. And with that stoppage, we'll have another St. Scholastica substitution. New player for St. Scholastica, Ekman, who is back into the game. 16 minutes, 30 seconds remaining, half number 2. And a very workmanlike second half here for both teams, really. Yellow Jackets now trying to change that as they come up far sideline. Hill. Neve Larson. Back for Hill. Now Larson again. Measuring it. Crosses into the 18. Here's Holmquist with her back to goal. Lindau now with it. Bryn Crystal. She'll get a shot away. Comes in on goal, and the save will be made off the turf here by Meager. She'll hold on to it. And she will give it a long ride over midfield. Bergerson meeting it. Jackets now back to the outside. Here's Neve Larson. And they're going to call a foul on the freshman Larson. Free kick here for St. Scholastica. Jackets will be next in action On Saturday, taking on UW-Platteville. And they will have seen the Pioneers in a while. The Saints, meanwhile, will also be taking on the Pioneers in their next action on Friday night, however, day before the Yellow Jackets play them, which will be on Saturday. Yellow Jacket men's soccer, by the way, will make their season debut this coming Friday against Minnesota Intercollegiate Athletic Conference Power Carleton. That'll be our first broadcast of Yellow Jacket men's soccer this year. Coach Joe Mooney's team opened up their season with a scoreless draw against Augsburg. In their first game, they'll be taking on the Knights. Top 25 opponent in Carleton, ranked number 21 in the United Soccer Coaches Division III men's top 25 preseason poll. So that'll be a dandy. That'll be, like I said, across the bridge of our Walt Hunting Stadium and Marv Heikkinen Field. That'll be a 7 p.m. opening kick, 6:45 the pregame with yours truly here. We'll see how Coach Mooney's team stacks up against one of the very best teams in the MIAC. In the meantime, we have less than a quarter of an hour remaining here in the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Jackets have been in control virtually all the way. Scored in the first 5 minutes to lead at 1-0. Tilted the field throughout the first half. Really controlled things for the most part from the outset. And had a second goal with Nia Wilson, the all-time leading goal scorer in Yellow Jacket history. Now sitting at 69, one short of 70 for her career. Making it 2-0. All that action happening in the first half hour, and that's where we stood ever since. As now the Saints playing a ball long, trying to release Sauter up on that far side. Overshot her a bit. Also making the run was Kaisa Hogan. Another very young team here for Coach Dave Riles. Longtime head coach of St. Scholastica, now in his 23rd season as the head coach. 301 wins for him and counting. The Yellow Jackets can salt away this last 13-25. Alison DeGroat will have her 77th win as Yellow Jacket head coach in her 8th season. And we now have a whistle and I think a foul against the Yellow Jackets. It'll be a free kick now for St. Scholastica. 35, maybe 40 yards at an angle away from the goal manned by UWS starting keeper Quinn Clark tonight. She's had to make 3 saves so far, has Clark. Sauter will take the free kick. The 18 skips through, and Clark will grab it on a hop. And she'll hold on to it here. Clark looking for her first shutout of the season. And her second start of the campaign. Maya Holmquist now for the Yellow Jackets. Playing it wide. Freshman Brooke Judnick back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. We saw her in the first half, playing on the right outside wing. Clark sending a ball towards her now after the Saints cleared it from their own end of the field. And now we're going to have an offside call here against Maya Holmquist. Looks like it is. Free kick here for St. Scholastica. Left the UMAC. These two teams saw each other yearly when they both were in the UMAC. Of course, St. Scholastica making a move to the MIAC a few years back. So now they only see each other in non-conference action. Spirited games between the two. Talked about the friendly rivalry between the two sides. I think there's a fair amount of respect, as Coach Alison DeGroat talked about in our pregame interview. These two teams have taken turns being UMAC powers over the years, and St. Scholastica now making a substitution as they've drawn a throw. Deep in Yellow Jacket territory near side, Peyton Mathiasen, will take the throw. Liberty Dickerson also in for the Yellow Jackets. And now Mathiasen sending the ball toward the 18, headed away there by Megan Bergerson. Now Dickerson. Cam Hill for the Yellow Jackets, sending a ball forward. Full-on foot race now between Horde and Holmquist. Playing it back. Meager popping it straight up into the air. That due to the pressure of UWS's Maya Holmquist. Now Holmquist turning and getting a shot away and leaving it wide of the far post. Didn't get as much on it as she wanted, I don't think. Goal kick now for Gracie Meager. Yellow Jackets making substitutions. Lindry Schendel's going to come back in, as is Nia Wilson. Maya Holmquist is going to check out. As is Bryn Crystal. In the meantime, now off the free kick, we're going to have a foul called on the Saints near midfield. As Schendel hit the deck, it'll be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets. Ticking down toward the last 10 minutes of action here tonight. Stick around for our post-game show brought to you by Synovus Energy. Be a brief one here tonight. The Yellow Jackets up by 2, looking for their second win of the season. As that ball goes out far side of the field. And Fernango also in as the throw comes in for Schendel. That one will be tackled out of play. Michelle McGrath for the Saints actually played it off of a Yellow Jacket player on that far side. It'll be a throw now for the Saints. Hernison's come back into the game, by the way. For St. Scholastica, she will take out Ellie Marciniak. And St. Scholastica now drawing the foul. It will be a free kick here coming up for the Saints. Under 9 minutes now left in this one. Ball's cleared out far side. Lauren Schmitz will take the throw. Comes into the middle. Jackets clearing it up. Far side. Cam Hill. And that one will go out of play. Throw coming in now, headed forward. Julia Lewis is back in. Had her back to goal. Then was dispossessed. Jackets playing it toward midfield. Now sent right back in. And a collision between Schendel and a Saints player. As UWS now clearing it forward. Now Judnick breaking toward the 18-yard box of St. Scholastica territory, trying to cross it in. That one will be cleared out, and it'll be a corner kick opportunity here for UWS. Lindry Schendel will jog over and take it. Shots 18-7 in favor of the Yellow Jackets, 8-4 in shots on goal. As Schendel will line this one up, near side flag. Bending ball and didn't get around on it. Ended up spraying it over the top of the crossbar. It'll be a goal kick here for Meager. Meager sending it toward the far side. Yet to be settled. Now Schendel. Fernango trying to step inside. Cleared in the Yellow Jacket territory by the Saints. Running back now Brenna Matson, and she'll tap it back now for Clark. Quinn Clark's ball toward midfield. Bryn Crystal. Near side. Judnick now. Going back on the far side for Fernango. And it hopped over her head, I think. Emma Fernango at 5'3". Took a bit of a high bounce here at the MSG Spartan Sports Complex. Couldn't quite corral it. But now Fernango with a new chance here. As this ball forward now, here's Nia Wilson. Fernango. Fernango now crossing it in. Back up the middle. Lindry Schendel with the shot. And a big save there by Meager as Lindry Schendel got all of that one. Could see her lining that one up. Schendel, player that can really fire it from distance when she gets the opportunity, and she got all of that one. Meager had to make the save on that. And now Schendel will jog over to the far side to take the corner kick here. 5 minutes, 40 seconds now left. Jackets again bunching here off the corner kick. Schendel bending it in for the 60-yard area. Ball's loose. Still in the 60-yard area, and finally Meager coming out of there with it. Nia Wilson was there making a bid maybe for her second goal. This one now sent forward. And now a ball by the Saints into the Yellow Jacket 18. Scooped up there by Quinn Clark. She'll hold on to it here. Cam Hill playing it deep into St. Scholastica territory near side. Meager in there before Jugnick could get there for the Yellow Jackets, and we'll have a throw now. Under 5 minutes now left here. Looks like it'll be Bergerson that'll take the throw here. And Hill off the throw, plays it long. And out of play. St. Scholastica going to make one more change here before we go final. Ford comes back into the game. And off the goal kick. UWS turning Scholastica over near midfield. Now the Jackets up on the far side. Bryn Crystal, Nia Wilson. Crystal back into the middle looking for Cam Hill. Now Wilson. That ball takes a hop. Now Judnick getting her head to it. Ball still loose. And finally grabbing it is going to be Meager. She'll hold on to it. That could have been dangerous as well. It kind of was just laying there for a second, and Meager found her way in between a couple of Yellow Jacket players as well as her own defenders to grab that ball. Now back the other way. Here's Sauter. Tackled out far side of the field. Tori Vosberg. Corner kick here for St. Scholastica. Taken by Sauter and then headed wide. That was Lily Rippey who got her head to that one for the Saints. Clock stops as the Jackets going to make another substitution here. Holmquist will come back in. 2:59 remain to be played. Goal kick here for Quinn Clark. Again, the post-game show sponsored by Synovus Energy coming up after we go final here. Jackets leading at 2-0. And off the goal kick, a foul called on St. Scholastica. Another free kick here for UWS. Tori Vosberg will take it. It's it over the top, now headed down. Heavy touch there from the Saints. Cam Seguin allowed UWS's Vosberg to pick it up, and now running in deep, getting a cross out in front of goal was Sauter. He's made some nice runs up on that far side, but across into the 6. Nabbed there by UWS keeper Quinn Clark. She'll hold on to it here as we approach 2 minutes now left to be played in this one. UWS seemingly on their way to holding on to the golden anchor for the second straight season. This ball now sent wide into the near side. The freshman Lewis now. Dribbling it out of play on the end line. Bergerson, who's played very well defensively today. She's certainly one of the star players for the Jackets in this one. Just been rock solid back there, has Megan Bergerson. 90 seconds now left. Clark lining it up. Sends it forward. Holmquist playing it into Saints territory. Mathiasen turning and sending it right back in. Grabbed by Clark at the top of her 18. As we're about to go under a minute now left in this one. Jackets looking pretty good for that second win here of the season. Bryn Crystal now off that ball coming forward. Near side now, here's Lewis. Against Bergerson. Ball crossing in the middle. Bosberg now playing it off of a Saints player, and that should result in a goal kick, and it will be here. As the Saints tried to send one into the middle of the 18, Bosberg got there, deflected it off of Sauter, I think it was, on that far side, and now we have 25 seconds left. And one more goal kick should about do it here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. Jackets are going to hold on to the Golden Anchor for the second straight season, leading it 2-0. As off of the goal kick, comes toward midfield. 5 seconds now left.
5, 4, 3.
Finds its way for Brenda Matson in the middle. She'll send it to the outside, and that'll do it. Final score here from the NBC Spartan Sports Complex. The Yellow Jackets with their second win of the season, as they, on the strength of goals from Cameron Hill and Nia Wilson, shut out St. Scholastica. Final score here in the bridge battle, Yellow Jackets 2, Saints nothing. We'll take a quick break and come back with our post-game show sponsored by Synovus Energy right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Women's Soccer on 91.3 FM, KUBD West Superior, and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the UMAC Network.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.
We're gonna have a good time. You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account. Oh my gosh! Specific answer. They're learning quick. Can we Google it? Whatever. Okay.
All business
He's a quick
assets.
study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Hanging out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Together we learn.
Together we study.
Together we research.
Together we compete.
Together we climb.
Together we perform.
Together we relax.
Together we are a community.
Together we are superior.